everyone. Welcome back. Today's a bit of a special stream today. Um, there we go. All right. Hello, everyone. Um, Let me know if everything sounds good. If the music is too loud or not. It should be pretty quiet in the background, but still wanted some like cool, like spacey, vibin', like electronic music in the background. I thought it'd be cool. Hi, Saluda. Welcome in. I wish my. There we go. That now it's more accurate. All right, cool. Hello. I hope you're all having a great evening. Um, Feel free to uh, let yourself be known in the chats, or if you want to just lurk and watch the unboxing, that's totally fine too. But real quick though, before we do get started with the unboxing of my fursuit, I'm super excited. I'm also a little nervous, but like good nervous, you know. I have a few people, a few new followers to thank before we get started. We have Zine the Hound. I hope you're also a furry. Welcome in. Assassin TV and Light Fairy. Thank you all so much for following. I appreciate it. Hello, Potato. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. So, at first, I wasn't going to put on any ears because I'm like, I'm about to put on my fursuit. I don't need to wear ears. But this was my very first pair of cat ears that I got from a maker back in, I think, 2017. Or it might have even been earlier than that, but I think it was 2017. And like the year after, like ear makers just blew up and they were all over the place. I still follow most of them. I still have most of the ears that I've purchased to this day. But this is my very first set of ears that I got to like match my teal hair, and it was just, you know, better than anything that you could just get like from Amazon or, you know, the store or whatever. So we're moving from my first pair of ears to my very first fursuit. Little bit of background for you. I have officially been a furry since I was like 18, 19. Even though like I've always, you know, even when I was a kid and stuff, I would have been a furry if like I really knew, you know, that that was like a thing. Wasn't really a thing back then, or like it was, but it was very like, you know, low key. So just like, you know, even though looking back on all the things I did as a kid, it was very obvious that I wasn't straight, but I didn't really, you know or embrace that until I was like 18, 19. So it's like, you know, similar things, but it's just like, you know, as a kid, we're blinded to a lot of things, and as an adult, we can look back and like, oh yeah, I see it now. I was a furry the whole time. Um, I did get an experience to wear a fursuit um, in my mid 20s for a couple events here in Florida, charity events actually for children. It was very hot, it was very fun, and I still have pictures of me in that suit. And um, my fursuit takes a little bit of inspiration from it and pays homage to it in ways that I didn't even do on purpose, and it's just really awesome. Um, I don't have a picture of it that I could pull up on the computer. I probably could if I got on Google Drive, but it's on my Instagram. Let's go on my Instagram. uh, but yeah, so I don't want to like draw this out or anything. But let me know if y'all would rather there not be any background music. But I figure if it's quiet enough that it should be cool. Um, I don't even need to hear it. I don't even know why I put my headphones in. It's just habit. But setting the stage. Exactly. I got my galaxy pants on. try to figure out what the best camera angles and stuff is. Oh yeah. Also, I should have started recording, but I think I'm just gonna download the video from Twitch instead of recording, so that'll be fine. Yeah. The box is very light. It is much lighter than I thought it would be. So that's awesome. I don't have any box cutters, but I got scissors. Hopefully my address can't be seen from that angle. I have to like cut this plastic off. Doing it. Really stuck on there. There's a lot of tape. I should have prepared the box. The box looks great. I have seen some unboxings of people's fursuits where their boxes look absolutely destroyed, and I'm like, what happened? Thankfully their fursuits were fine, but I'm like, my god. This is why I'm so glad that this package came through DHL instead of like FedEx or UPS. Customs papers. Alright, it's open. It's open. I do wish the camera was like more up and down instead of wide angle for this, but that's fine. It only took 3 days. Yes. Hi, Raharu. How are you? So first thing is her tail. It is bigger than I thought it was going to be. Good. I need a belt to put it on. I can see the colors a little more accurately. Big old tail. I'm so tiny. We got a brush, yay! That's awesome. Also suitable for cats and dogs. Paws. We got paws. They're so big. Like, I wasn't expecting them to be this big. I kind of wanted smaller paws, to be honest, but move this over more. There we go. Camera is like tripping on the colors here. It doesn't know what to do. definitely did want smaller paws, but I don't know if that was even an option because it seems like she just makes all her paws the same um, size. But they are awesome. The moons there. Big old beans. Big old beans. Here's part where I should probably take my first pair of cat ears off. Let me see if there's anything else in here before I take her head out. More brushes and combs for like cleaning and styling maybe. Review. What you doing with your nose ring? Let me fix that for you. There we go. Boy. Does she have a zipper? Yeah, she has a zipper in the back. Those come off. Here's her other one. Hold on. Gotta put her other earring on. Oh, man, these are really strong magnets. There we go. She has her earring. Alright. Should we try her on? Soft the eyelids. Eyelids come off. Put them in different positions. I like that position. And then our hair. Hair, no hair. I think I'm gonna try her on without the hair first. Aw. I should be the one shedding a tear, but I'm so excited. So yeah, so she's all lined. She's got a hidden zipper back here. Alright, should be plenty of room for my glasses. Very spacious. There's like a head cage and some foam. Oh, it's adjustable too if I need to tighten it. Alright. I got a mirror right here. I need to tighten the head piece. moving jaw. I'm trying to figure out. Trying to tighten it up best I can. Yeah, it's like the tightening on it didn't want to lock in place. So like I wasn't able to move her jaw really well. I'm trying to figure out the best way to wear this. You can see really good in it because she has big eyes. The eyes are really big, so the seeing in it is easy. Definitely gets warm in there fast. But the tightening thing doesn't want to seem to stay tight, or maybe I didn't do it enough. Let's try again. Like I said, I've been, I've had a couple different fursuits on my head. They're, none of them are the same unless they're coming from the same like maker. So, they can be made in so many different ways. So I have to figure out the best way to wear mine. I think my head is just too small for the jaw part. I'm not sure. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. Like every time I try to move the jaw, I don't know how well y'all can hear me with that on, but it's like every time I try to move the jaw, it just makes this part go further down on my forehead. Yeah, I don't see anywhere I can adjust that itself. I'm not sure. I might have to just message her and ask. I mean, if there's a video on it, yeah. Because I can't figure it out. Like, I feel like I just can't get it to sit right on my head. But I know, like, the way she makes them is, like, so people, like, all head sizes can wear them. Um, so it's like, take her tongue out. I need to get another tongue. Because I wanted a longer one. Like, I wanted a short one and a long one. Yes, Very impressive. Indeed. Ooh, nice and soft. I actually am glad that I did not get um, like magnetic removable antenna, because now these like can bend and move better. Yeah, I want to be able to like figure this out so I can wear it properly for you guys. Like I do have a really small head, so it's like I feel like I'm at a disadvantage here. Because it's like this tightening thing doesn't like stay tight unless it's all the way tight. And that was too tight, was all the way tight. Yeah, I feel like she keeps on wanting to like slip down onto my forehead, which hurts a little. Actually, it hurts a little bit. Can you hear me in here? That's good. That's good. I don't I don't sound muffled to myself. So yeah, if I put her too far down, then it's like really awkward. It's a little awkward. So I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna have to ask her some questions on this. My chin doesn't sit on the foam at the bottom of the jaw. I have to like open my mouth all the way. And then it just keeps on wanting to slide forward. I do move. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out as we go, I guess. But yeah, the foam at the top wants to like sit right here, and it keeps on wanting to just fall forward, and it actually hurts. It doesn't feel good, which, obviously we don't want that. I can't wear a fursuit very long if it's gonna give me a headache in the first 5 minutes. That shouldn't be the case. So I don't know if I'm just wearing it wrong, my head's too small, or what. But now I feel like this is a bit of an unsuccessful boxing because I can't wear it properly. And yeah, and the foam underneath for the jaw doesn't touch my chin, so like it's really roomy in here, but like I feel like it's too roomy. Well, yeah, I mean, I wanted an unboxing and a trying on all in one, which is, I can at least just put it on for a second. I gotta get a belt belt for my tail. A purple belt. Did I accidentally just smack my cat with the belt? I'm definitely going to ask her. Yeah, there's nothing else in the box. There's no like instructions or anything. I also don't think zipping up the back would necessarily like help it with the like sizing, but that's a little better. What do you think? So yeah, she looks awesome. Like I said, I just need to figure out how to wear the head properly so it'll stay in place and I can move her jaw here. I don't want to regret getting a moving jaw. So got her hair. Yo, what's up, Jay? Gives her more of a cartoony look without the eyelids. I thought about getting like different color eyelashes, but it probably would have looked weird. Thank you. Got nice pointy fangs. Got my tongue. Got my earrings, which are removable. Take those off and on. Put them wherever I want. Really stoned. I get those in the right place. There's like so many magnets here. I have them on the wrong eyes. I have them on the wrong eyes. Yeah. I'm doing this without looking, right? There we go. There we go. Back to your beautiful self. Back to your beautiful self. Thank you. Yes, it is a lot of details. My star. Yes. Any questions? I wasn't planning on being on here for too long. My thought was that I would come on here for the unboxing and then maybe end it, take a break, and then I was considering streaming some Genshin, because the next Archon quest is like 5 hours long, and avoiding spoilers is hard. Oh yeah. I have my star and moon. My camera is like not wanting to pick this one up. Hold on. It's like it's almost disappearing. Well, at least on my phone it looks a little different than what I'm seeing on my computer, but some of the lighting here is it's probably my lamp because it's white light right now. There we go. That orange light brings it out more. I'll do the blended light here. I'm gonna be covered in fur, fake fur. So, yeah, lots of very expensive. Kind of have a pickable nose. So yeah. So I wanted the earrings and stuff to be like removable or magnetic for this one, so I could like switch it out with different kinds that I find along the way from like other makers and stuff. Yeah. But I will message my maker and figure out the proper way to wear the head or to get it to fit my tiny head better. It's possible I might need to add some padding or some foam, but we will see. Because I do want to wear her Halloween night. It's gonna be on the chillier side for South Florida, so it won't be too hot. And yeah, so I just gotta figure out my outfit for the night. Yes, I'm very small, very tiny, little 5-foot gremlin. Can't believe she's finally here after, oh god, I started the commission at the end of December, and I paid 11 months on her. So my last payment was the beginning of December. I mean, the beginning of this month of October. So yeah, it's been a long, well worth wait though. So I just gotta figure out the inside mechanics, and we'll be good, man. We'll be good. So I got my big stompy boots ready for Halloween. They're behind me. Figure out which way the camera is. They're literally right behind me, so no matter which way I turn, they're not gonna be in view. Got my colorful Halloween boots ready to go. So I just gotta put an outfit together. Big floofy tail. So yeah, seeing like it on my maker, like I think she's like a taller woman, so the tail looks a lot smaller on her, but on me it's like it goes like all the way down to like my calves. So yeah, it's a good length. If I do decide to get the full suit later on, I will be getting a different tail that will be uh, bigger and like shaped differently than this to go with the full suit. I got this to wear as a partial, um, and obviously the full suit will come with wings as well. So whether I end up doing that or not, we'll see. If I do, it'll be like late next year, early the year after, because it would obviously require a long-term payment plan again. Um, but yeah, I could always, there's other options. I want to get a pet suit for her, which is basically kind of like the superhero suits, but customized to look like your fursona. Um, so that would be a lot cheaper and easier to get. Um, like in the meantime, obviously, and then I could get some other like cheaper wings to wear with my partial in the meantime as well. So with great ask and great responsibility. I did want these stripes to be a little more trimmed, and she was gonna do it like she trimmed my the moons on my one paw, my left paw, because it's kind of like represents this tattoo, but it's the moon phases. But I don't know, she might have forgot to do that. Not a big deal though. The stripes still look good. But I wanted them to look more defined because they technically are crescent moons. So might be something I could do myself. But I probably won't. Leave it be. But it's really soft. Everything is quite lightweight. Like I said, once I have the head on and it's like pressing right here, it feels heavier than it is because of where it's pressing. So we'll get that figured out, so I can wear it properly. Okay, gradation on the colors here. There's like 5 different colors producing this gradient, this lovely gradient. So yeah, if you guys want me to stay live or like do another live for Genshin, I will. Or I could save that for another day. But I wasn't feeling well earlier. I am feeling much better now. I was able to eat and stuff. So or we can just game. I feel fine. Like I'm down to stream for a bit. But yeah. Thank you. So yeah. I think if we are gonna stream something else, I would just end this live and then start another one. That way I can just download this as a video separately. And then that way I can like edit pieces of it for Instagram or TikTok or whatever. But I also might do just separate recordings for those. Like maybe once I figure out how to get the head worn properly. So yeah. But I still wanted to go live and unbox it here for you guys. So I was too excited to wait. Yeah, I don't think I'm in the mood for Fortnite, even though I still need to grind a few levels. It's not that many. So we can do that, I don't know, tomorrow or whatever. Probably would have to be tomorrow, would be the only option. But yeah. I doubt I would get through an entire, like, fucking 5-hour quest tonight. That's insane. But I could at least get through, like, maybe half of it. Like I said, I'm trying to avoid spoilers left and right online. But yeah. So yeah, any lurking or watching would be very much appreciated. But either way, I still have the last VOD to get up, and I need to publish my Tormented Souls VODs. I've just been busy and haven't had a chance to like really sit down on my computer and do that. Halloween costume. Oh, I'm working on mine too. So, but yeah, we will. Like I said, whether we play together or I grind those last few levels by myself, like, no worries there. But yeah, if y'all want to lurk, I'll go ahead and end this live. Give me like a few minutes to get situated, and then get all this extra fur off me, and we will start a new live with the proper titles and all that stuff. Let me brush my hair. I'm glad I straightened my hair earlier, because I knew that it would be easier dealing with inside the head, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, well, thank you all for tuning in for my unboxing of my gorgeous fursuit. By the way, her name is Skylin Lunari. So yeah, I will be back. Thank you again. Peace out. Don't go too far, because I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Like 10 max. Because I know my mom is excited to see, so I'm gonna go show her real quick and stuff. Get my weed situated. I mean, Sky is still short for Skylin regardless, so you, like, it doesn't matter. Yes, Raven, you can have the box when I'm done with it. Yes, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Did you see her little paws? Let me take the plastic out so you don't suffocate yourself. Here you go. Come here. There's a whole box for you. Here. Box, box. I always let my cats have the boxes, let them go crazy until they, you know, get tired of it, and then they get like a new box from Amazon or something. At least like three of them would get in that box. I have a box about that size that just stays in the corner of my room, and like they'll sleep in it and play in it and stuff. So eventually, when like the boxes get too wore out, then just recycle it and get a new one. All right, I got little fur everywhere. That's fine. I have to like blow off my desk here, but all right. I shall be back. Thank you all again. Said don't go too far. But at the same time, peace out, be good, and yep, see you back here soon. I'm gonna leave before this ad starts. Alright. Thanks, guys, gals, non-binary finies. I love you all so much. Yeah, we'll be back soon.